everyone, and welcome to our spoiler review of
Batman vs. Superman.
Alright, and for our non-spoiler review, please check out the other video, which we are not going to spoil anything in there. No. This one, though,
if you
if you continue to watch it,
sorry,
it's on you. It's your personal choice now. So
let's jump right into it.
Batman vs. Superman.
Okay. Okay, like I said in the spoiler review, I felt like I was watching... No, non-spoiler, sorry. I felt like I was watching two movies. Like I said, the first political part, like, I got it. Okay, he's an alien, all this crap, and then the explosion happens. I thought that was, like, pretty cool how she got shook up with Lex Luthor's pee. His jar. That was
pretty
gross.
Awesome. But even before that, actually, I love the way that they synced up the Man of Steel in this movie.
Oh, in the beginning.
It was so freaking awesome because, I mean,
cool.
you know the scenes that were in Man of Steel if you've seen Man of Steel, which I'm assuming you guys did.
Come on.
That you see, now you're seeing this whole thing take place from the eyes of Bruce Wayne. And it's funny how quickly I was like, yeah, this kind of fucked up.
Yeah, like, I was on Batman's side. I was like, hashtag Team Batman.
Like, just like that, you switch sides because, like, watching the Man of Steel, you're like, I mean, what can he do?
Exactly, he can't control.
He can't control it. But then you're watching the look on Bruce Wayne. You're watching the tower fall, and then at that point is when you start thinking, there was people in there.
Oh my god, yeah.
In Man of Steel, you're just like, oh shit, Zod is freaking breaking everything. Stop him. That's the only thing
yeah, so like you got, and the little girl, where's your mommy? And she was like,
and she points out the building and it's like halfway broken.
Okay, so now to talk about like how you were saying the director, what's his name? Posen? Is it? Shit. The director of this movie, like how you were saying. Snyder. I don't know why I said, what the hell.
Is it Zack?
Yeah. I don't know, but the director, like how he like puts in characters and you can't develop a relationship with them, and you can't. They don't character develop. So like I did feel bad for the little girl, but I felt like
we had to quickly get over it.
Yeah, get over it. Next scene. Let's move on.
I mean, the little girl's nobody important to the story, but on that note, it happens more than once.
Throughout the
Snyder
movie.
will present this this scene that we are getting into an emotional state of mind with this character, and then we're yanked out, and sometimes we're put back in. But I'm sorry, why did you take us from here to there?
Yeah,
and that's where the problems in editing were the ones that I was talking about. If you're trying to get me emotionally involved in a scene, don't pull me out of that scene until it's resolved and take me into an action scene. Wrap this scene up first.
Yeah, like I felt like it was too all over the place throughout the movie. And oh my god, the fucking dream sequences. Like I got so
old fast.
Tired of them so fast.
Yeah.
And like how you were saying, like, what was that, Flash or Iron Man?
Yeah, I called it Iron Flash.
He looked weird. Like I was
like, cause he came into the thing and he's like blah blah blah, but like he has like
barely understand what he was saying.
Yeah, but I don't even know what he said. I think you were telling me after we got out. Like, and then like his mask like comes up.
It looked like it was,
and then he's like talking, and I was like, it's Tony. It's a crossover universe. It's not. But
it's the Flash.
But oh god. Okay, I feel like we're being a little too negative right now. So let's go back to some positives thing from the beginning. I did say the syncing of the Man of Steel was awesome. I love that. And then as soon as the movie starts with Bruce Wayne, I thought that was handled really well. Running the origin story through the credits was the best thing they could have done because I didn't want to see another origin story.
I know, I'm so tired of the damn origin.
So boom, it was like, okay, bam, he's Batman. We're done. Let's go. You know,
and I like how they snuck in the mom's name.
Yeah.
From the beginning, like I was like,
that was cool. Yeah, it was like
why did the dad say Martha? Like, why did the dad say that? But now we know.
Yeah, it was like the director's like, remember that.
little Easter egg.
And
but okay, and Alfred was fucking awesome. I fucking loved.
Oh god, yeah, Jeremy Irons is Alfred was one of the best things about this movie. Apart from
he was so like
Batfleck.
Oh yeah, Ben Affleck.
Now, I will go on record and on video to say I was a Batfleck hater.
Me too.
I did not approve of this casting choice. I was so against it. I was like, I'm sorry, wait, the guy that played Daredevil, and that was unfair because that wasn't his most recent movie, and he's been better in other movies. But then I was like, oh wait, Gone Girl, that was pretty good. But then I was
back to comic book acting. Batman.
Ben Affleck, come on.
Christian Bale taking over his position.
Yeah, and I mean, to me right now, and I don't know how most of you guys think, I think Batman, I think Christian Bale.
Me too.
Maybe some of you think further back, but
Michael
my
Keaton.
Batman in my head is Christian Bale at the moment.
George Clooney.
Now, with that said, this could easily take the place in my head. I mean, I'll have to grow accustomed to it because one movie's not enough. But this could easily be my favorite version of Batman.
I thought I was the little booty chin was gonna bother me, but
yeah, but it's
it wasn't really showing.
No, but okay, so Batfleck was great as Batman. He was great as Bruce Wayne. I bought his relationship with Alfred was great. I thought their chemistry was awesome.
It was really good.
I
could have done without the little workout CrossFit sesh.
Yeah, that was alright, but they had to see how like fit he was getting, and they had to also cater to the women.
Oh,
yeah.
They did.
The guy was ripped. I'll tell you that much.
And Henry Cavill.
Cause like I was sitting there and I was like, God damn. Hey, this guy's pretty.
And he did, of course, Henry Cavill did an amazing job as Spider-Man and Clark Kent, Amy Adams.
Whoa, Superman.
Sorry, sorry.
Yeah, Henry was great as he was in The Man of Steel.
Of course.
Lois Lane did a good job as Lois Lane.
Now let's talk about Lois, ladies.
However,
she was so annoying with she was like a damsel in distress.
She was a liability from the beginning of the movie.
She was, back when they in the desert.
Now, that one scene that she actually ended up helping Superman, that was alright.
What scene was that?
Where she stopped Batman from killing him.
Okay, because she had to use her words, but then she did something stupid afterwards. She threw the damn kryptonite shit. I was like, why is she doing that?
As soon as and again, we're assuming you watch this movie, or else we've spoiled a shitload of stuff already.
Yeah.
As soon as Batman threw the spear, the kryptonite spear away, I was like, I told her, they need to use that later on.
You mean Lois when she threw the spear away?
No, Batman threw it.
Oh, and then she got it.
And then she
dropped it.
So I was like,
I was anticipating freaking Aquaman.
I was, yeah, and I think they did that on purpose because that scene was a little too long, and I was like, okay, so Aquaman's gonna come up with a spear, but no, it wasn't.
And save her. I thought.
And save her. Yeah. That would have probably been a good spot.
Oh my god, that would have been amazing.
But I don't even think that was like ocean connected. I think it was just like water.
Man, it was water.
But anyway. In that scene, I turned to her and I said, they're going to need that spear against Doomsday. And they ignored it. So then they're like, oh, we have to go back. Nobody listens to me. Nobody listens. And then Batman's like, we have to go back to Gotham. and then the
Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, whatever her name is.
Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot?
Gal Gadot, whatever, that Brazilian chick. She did really
Let's call her Gal Gadot.
No, let's call her Diana Prince. She did really good as Wonder Woman. That one line that she did though, that thing, that creature, seems to be feeding off energy. We looked at each other and we were like,
oh god, that line was hard to swallow.
I wish she didn't say that. I wish she didn't say it. She said
okay, and speaking of that, of not just well, let's stick to her first. She was also one of the choices that I questioned a lot. Because I thought
she did. I mean, I thought she looked like.
She does look like a good Wonder Woman, but she's not a good actress. What was she, a model? She's not a good actress. We've seen her in the Fast and Furious movies, and she was like.
She barely spoke.
Dominant. Whatever. I don't know.
She had a deep voice.
She had a deep voice, I guess. But anyway, she's not a good actress. However,
but physically she looks
like the part. And if you've seen those new pictures that were released by Entertainment Weekly for the Amazons, she looks hot.
Okay. Really?
The Amazons look great.
Okay.
Anyway,
that's enough.
She actually did pretty good. Except, with the exception of like 2 or 3 lines that were just like, oh god, like the director couldn't have said, cut, let's try that shit again.
Like, don't say it like that ever again.
So, the one line that really bothered me with Superman, he has some cheesy lines in this movie. They didn't really write his character that great. But that one scene that he was just like, nobody in this world stays good forever. And then he's like,
and then he flies away.
he does better flying than I do, but
that was pretty close.
But that was legit.
I feel like this movie had a lot of potential. Like, it is a good movie. It's not a bad movie. I just feel like, I don't know, it left me like, first of all, it was really long.
It was too long.
And
I say it was like
know.
about 20 minutes too long. But okay, look, we've said what we had to say, and given the pretty on and off editing, some of the bad lines.
Oh my God!
The acting was good overall.
Jesse Eisenberg, we didn't talk about him.
Jesse, I didn't mind him.
I did. I felt like he was like trying to be like the Joker, like I don't know.
He was fidgety.
I don't know, like he was like, yeah, like spaz, like he was like.
Yeah, I can completely understand why
Weirdo.
this version of Lex Luthor is going to be completely mixed, if not mostly negative, because it was completely different than the Lex Luthor from the comics or the cartoons,
or from even Smallville,
or from Smallville. Yeah, like from anything. Lex Luthor is usually a more collected, like businessman type of person. This guy is a spoiled kid, and I bought that. He was spoiled, but he didn't have a great relationship with his father, and he wants to be more than what he is, and he's using his power to get that. And I bought it. However, some of the things did bother me, as in, I mean, you didn't need that fidgety, the.
He was like a crazy guy. He reminded me of like a cheap version of the Joker. Yeah. Because Heath Ledger.
But even the Joker was a little less played. Like it was a little less forced, I think.
Of course.
Because the Joker was just like no. But this guy was like, like it was a little much.
Like him.
But I bought it. I bought into his maniacal ways, and I think it worked to a certain extent.
I don't.
But I mean, overall, just to kind of end on a positive note, the movie was entertaining, surprisingly entertaining, even due to its flaws. I was completely entertained the whole time.
Okay.
I enjoyed all the acting. The fight scenes between Batman and Superman were great.
I was always Team Superman when they fought.
Yeah, me too.
Because it was just like Superman would just go and he'd be like,
yeah, that was pretty funny. And but yeah, and then the ending was a little it was a little surprising for me that they would actually kill Superman. I didn't think they were gonna go the death of Superman route. Although, I mean, it makes sense. Doomsday, the death of Superman, the comics, that's what happened. He comes back. But I didn't think that they were gonna end it that way.
Let's talk about the last. I feel like it was like 3 different scenes. I feel like it went from funeral to Batman harassing Lex Luthor, and then back to funeral.
And then we got a little bit of the Justice League talk with Batman.
The first scene in the funeral.
Yeah.
So when he was talking to Diana, and I was just like, okay.
But it was funeral in Metropolis, funeral in Smallville, then Batman and Wonder Woman talking, and then Batman harassing in the jail cell.
And then it went back to the scene where
Lois throws dirt.
The dirt. I'm like, man, this bitch had the dirt in her hand for like 20 minutes.
I know.
Like, well, all this stuff is happening. Like, I felt like that could have been executed better. But I mean, I get it. They wanted to end it with Superman in the grave and the coffin, and then
the dirt moving, which I could have done without.
I'm glad they kept it like that, and he didn't like break through.
Yeah, that is better.
Cheese, like,
that it is better for just the dirt to start floating. That's a little better. However, I could have just done with him being dead, and that's it.
Yeah, we could have done without. But.
Like, just end it and he's dead. I mean, because that little part is just kind of cheesy, but it works. It works, I guess. Yeah. So, I mean, overall, if you've seen our non-spoiler review, we gave it a 3.
I gave it a 3.
And I gave it a 3.5 out of 5 stars because it's not a bad movie.
No,
it's just not a great movie. However, with that said, I think this movie did a good job at what it was trying to do, and it's to establish the DCEU or DCCU, whatever the hell they're trying to call it.
Whatever, the Justice League.
But And I'm excited. Even though I didn't like the way the Justice League was presented, and we didn't even talk about that.
It was forced. So
I felt like it was forced. Like, what the hell does that have to do with anything? But I'm excited about the Justice League.
I wanted to see more. Like, I wanted more kind of like Aquaman. I wanted to see more of
I really wanted to see more of Aquaman. I think that was a little...
Cyborg.
His little clip was, I think, wasn't that great. He was just like floating there, looking like at the camera, curious, I guess. And then the Cyborg one, I think, was the least like entertaining in a way. It was really like Transformers, like he was like, oh, this is a failed experiment, blah blah blah, and all of a sudden it starts working, and
and the Flash, I don't know how
I feel about the Flash,
about the character playing him, but we'll see.
We shall see. So guys, there you have it, our full spoiler review on the movie. We enjoyed it. We didn't love it.
No.
Pretty much. So, what do you guys think? That's kind of the most important part here. We want to know what you guys think. Leave it in the comments below. If you liked our video, like this video.
Subscribe it.
And subscribe for more.
So check it out, guys. Like we always say, it's always important to know before you go.
Just in case it blows.
And check out the non-spoiler. Or the last video. Or we can link both of them.
No, not both.
No? Okay, all right.
We'll do our last video because we already linked the non-spoiler in the beginning.
Yeah.
So, our last review is down there. So check it out. And until next time.
And that was for a throwback. So it was for Cloverfield.
Throwback.
And we saw 10 Cloverfield Lane.
But we were sick.
We were very sick.
Yeah. 10 Cloverfield Lane, actually, it was pretty good.
I think I liked it better than this one.
Oh, man. That's harsh.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.